Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I terrain look good in Fortnite Creative just like this. And so without further ado, let us get into the video. So the first thing you are going to want to grab is the modular terrain. So you're going to want to go to galleries, head to terrain, and get the modular terrain. Now there are two sets of the modular terrain. There's the black version, the gray version, the black version buildable, and the gray version buildable. So I will be using buildable for the gray version. Let me just find them. Okay, so for the gray version right here, I'll have it. Right, so okay, let me place it down. Alright, so we have all these mountains. We have this green lush mountain, we have this white snowy mountain, and we just have these Alberta Rocky Mountains. Same thing with here, we got these snowy mountains, green and rocky. So the thing that I want to grab from here is mainly this. So you're just gonna copy that, and I'm gonna switch my grid snap to either 4 or 2. I'm personally choose most of the time 2. Then you're gonna want to resize it. Make sure that it is on a height axis, and then shrink it down as low as you can. That's as low as it goes. And then you're gonna want to place it close to the ground. So let me just make that on nothing. You want to place this close to the ground, and so you should have something just like this. If not, then that's fine, because it's just modular terrain. Anyways, continuing on with that, you're probably gonna want to copy it, and then just continue copying it until you have a shape that you like. Just kind of mess around with it a bit, because that's what I do with my modular terrain. So I'm just probably gonna build out my shape here, and yeah. So here you go, guys. I have my outline done for my terrain. Now all you gotta do is fill it in. Your terrain doesn't have to look exactly like mine. It can be smaller, it can be bigger than mine, but just kind of mess around a bit and make it in your own way. But yeah, so for this part, I'm gonna be filling it in, and yeah. The next thing you're going to want to do is add some mounds onto the terrain. Now, just a heads up, if you, this terrain can be used for any kind of map that you're making that involves terrain. If you're using this terrain for Battle Royale, I would suggest that you have the terrain at a low at a lower or higher level, just so that it can match with the height of a regular build. But because mine is uneven right now. But anyways, let's grab that mound piece and get to building raises in our land. I'm just gonna make this go all the way. Actually, no, maybe not all the way. I'm just gonna have this maybe end off right here, and you can add some ways to get up, but I will be showing you guys another way in this video. So yeah, there's my little mound. I'm probably gonna spread them around a little bit, and you guys can make it up your own. If you guys can copy me, but it's probably gonna be very hard to. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on spreading around these mounds and making it look, more hilly. So I'll get to that now. Alright, so guys, I've added about 2 more mounds onto my playing area. So next thing you're gonna want to do is you want to go back in, and then you're gonna want to grab the modular rock gallery template buildable B. And so in here you could find all kinds of other stuff. So I'm gonna place this down, and you can use it to make your terrain more realistic-ish, I could say. So yeah, here are the pieces. The main pieces that I'm really gonna mainly use are this one, this one, this one, maybe some of the rocks. And yeah, I'm gonna get on to using these two. So for this, I would probably maybe resize it, maybe make the width a bit longer and the depth too. Maybe I'll shorten it a bit as well, and then I'll place that here. But that you can do that if you want. I'm just doing it so that my terrain doesn't appear like full on flat. Actually, no, that doesn't look good. I'm gonna put this up against here. That way it'll look better. Just kind of mess around with it like I'm doing here to see what works and what doesn't. Okay, that kind of works for me. And like I did over here, I put it up against the mountain. And so what I'm gonna do here is I'm probably gonna adjust the height, and then make it so that, and then maybe turn it a bit. Like how you're supposed to do in Fortnite terrain. So let me just add a few more of these here too. Okay, so that looks good. And what I'm also gonna grab is this little sliver here. Then I'll make the depth longer, and then I'll adjust the height, and then I'll do the exact same thing over here. right there. Anyways, that is how my terrain looks. As you can see, it goes upwards more. That way you'll be able to go up and do some cool stuff. So anyways, next thing I'm gonna want to grab is this piece. Now this piece has a lot of uses. It can look better. Like for example, I'm gonna tilt it on the roll axis, and then maybe make the depth a bit longer, and then I instantly have something here to climb up of. So yep, I got that there, and I'm gonna go back over here, maybe grab one of the rocks, or actually no, I'm gonna go to the stone gallery actually, and then grab one of the stone rocks and then resize it a bit, because I don't like the look of that. I can just, you know, cover it up, but I also want to make sure that my player can get up there. So kind of like that, and then you can jump off of stuff and do cool stuff. Anyways, I'm going to be using this piece a bit more. So for example, I don't know, what if I wanted to go because I wanted to make sure that I got all the stuff that I do right, and I do. So yeah, and also even if it is sloppy, you can always fix it up, because if you're watching this video, then you of course know how to use creative mode, and you just watch this tutorial. So anyways, I'm just adding the small trees in different places. Let me see how they look. Looks pretty good. I could add maybe 2 more over here, maybe like 1 more here, one right there, and there. That seems full enough. Alright, so the next thing that we'll be adding into here are the bushes. So I'm gonna you usually put the bushes in like open spaces, and sometimes in hidden spaces. Alright, so anyways, I have added enough bushes onto this map right here, and it looks a bit too green, so we are going to grab this orange piece right here. It's like a tall birch tree, and we're gonna put this all around too. Now if you're ever doing nature, always make sure to have your grid snap off. That way if you move around, the thing you have is automatically gonna turn with your character. Oh, that's not in the ground, so gotta make sure that's in there. Now make sure to not go overboard with the orange. Trust me, I have, and it does not look good. Alright, maybe 1 more right here. Alright, that looks, actually, let me put one right here. Okay, there. Now that looks good. Then we're gonna go with the small one, and then we're gonna want to put this one inside the ground too. Alright, and there we have all the orange and green nature with our new terrain. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And if this did help you, subscribe please, otherwise I do this for nothing. And if you do, then you can comment it, and I will most likely give you a shout out on my next tutorial video, which will probably be tomorrow or later today. So I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.